So this is interesting. This really goes in more of along the lines of a judge getting mad at the CPS. Let's see what he does. Wait a minute. Before we get started, cat's climbing all over my crap here. I'm not an attorney, so whatever I say on this is just my opinion only. So do not take anything to heart. I never look straight forward. I always look around to be able to protect myself by any means necessary. And I've been paying attention to some of these courts and really kind of digging deep into what they are doing and how they're doing it, to have more of an understanding how they can commit harm upon if I ever find myself in this situation. Not doing this as a commercial or a commerce thing. This is a learning video and a learning video only. So if you need to get an attorney, well, by gosh, go get one. All right? Don't let me stop you. All right.
Bronson PD brought you in. Victim contacted police saying he was robbed at gunpoint by a black male. Oh, this is the one where you came from Plano, set up a date online, came here to Tarrant County, and allegedly had some guy come up and rob the guy while y'all are outside his house. So CPS is involved. You're on placement. You're run away from placement multiple times. Judge Porter ordered a placement search. We have a report due back October 22nd for your psychological. You have court set for October 25th. All right. Hey, Sonia, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm not really going to go into why your behavior level dropped a little bit, but, I'm really worried about you running away. Okay, if I was to release you. Do we have a CPS representative for Sonia here?
Yes, Mona Carter is the CPS worker who's stepping in for her regular CPS worker who is out of the office.
Right. Who is?
No, she's actually here. Regina Thomas?
Regina Thomas?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hello, Miss Thomas. Miss Thomas, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm for Forgiven Swift.
Oh, she's for Forgiven Swift.
Yes. Christina Abbott is the regular CPS worker for...
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge.
But she's out of the office, and so Miss Carter is stepping in for her.
Carter, are you here?
Christina, that's right.
Where's Miss Carter?
Mona Carter?
Miss Carter, can you hear me? Do you mean Mona Caesar?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Hello, Miss Caesar.
I'm here.
Okay, thank you. So right now, CPS is looking for a placement. How's that going?
We are continuing to look for placement for her.
Okay, I know that, but how is the placement search going? How many places have y'all looked for?
For what I recall, there's an ongoing search. From the last meeting, she had an interview, but she was turned down on that particular placement.
So how many placements have y'all applied to?
One so far.
She's been here for 60 days. When did y'all start looking for a placement?
On the email that I received today on her. 1 second.
I'm showing September 14th, Judge Porter ordered CPS to do a placement search. So at this point in 2 weeks, y'all have only asked one place.
It just says it, just holding her now, but wants to continue placement. search.
They got placement before now, but I think she ran away and she was hospitalized. And then on the 14th, when we went to court, that's when the judge was making inquiries about placement.
Right.
That's when the judge gave them 14 days.
Right. So, Ms. Caesar, my question then for the department is on September 14th, this court ordered CPS to start a placement search. I'm wondering what efforts y'all have done since the... I'm sorry for interrupting.
Okay, according to my email right now, as for my supervisor, that according to Judge Gonzalez, that she wants us to continue looking for placement search for her.
Who is Judge Gonzalez?
She is in the 263 court.
Judge, when we were before Judge Porter the last time on the 14th,
Yes.
we were
exploring the option of juvenile placement search, but we're waiting for them to see if they can get one. Otherwise, we are trying to see how we can resolve the case in a way that CPS placement search can be an option. And we're still looking into that. I have not heard back from Mark, because if we are able to agree on some kind of disposition in the main case, because my position on the main case is the fact that she is a victim, but I wouldn't mind having a resolution that will give us the option of finding a juvenile placement search for her, because she can't be kept here forever.
Let me try and figure this out. Shelley, I'm reading your report. Did Judge Porter order CPS to do a placement search or for JPD to do a placement search?
CPS was already in the process of looking for a placement for her. She had just done an interview a few days before the 14th.
Shelley,
and was denied. And so Judge Porter did order the department to do a placement search. So while we're waiting for the psychological to be
so Ms. Caesar, on what day did Judge Gonzalez order CPS to do a placement search?
I'm just going off, and as you're aware, I'm just filling in for Christina, because Christina is out. But according to my email that I received today, that Judge Gonzalez requested to continue searching placement for her.
Could you answer my question, please?
I'm not aware, sir, Your Honor.
How do y'all not, when a judge gives an order, how do y'all not know?
I'm not aware, Your Honor.
I know. So my question is, why don't you know?
I'm just filling in for her for this one day, and this was just dropped in my lap this morning, like 10 minutes before the court hearing started.
Okay. Then you know what? I'm just going to order CPS. Yanni, and come pick up this kid today. You can find a place for her. All right. If you can't tell me when a district judge orders you to pick up a child or to find a placement search, ma'am, I'm not done talking. You need to stop interrupting me.
Yes, Your Honor. One moment, please.
No, not one moment. You need to stop interrupting me now. So when a district judge from the Judge Gonzalez orders y'all to do a placement search, you need to follow that judge's orders. If you can't even tell me on what... Ms. Caesar, if you interrupt me one more time, I'm going to find you in contempt of court. Why are you walking around? Ms. Caesar, that is a question.
No, Your Honor, I'm saying.
No, that doesn't answer my question. Why were you walking around?
I was nervous, Your Honor.
Y'all can't tell me. Here's the problem. If a district judge orders y'all to do something, you have the obligation of following that judge's orders. I don't know why Judge Gonzalez ordered that. I'm not even sure what county Judge Gonzalez is in. But the point is there was an order there, and you're not following that judge's order. Meanwhile, y'all are letting this poor girl sit here while y'all aren't doing your job. As far as I know, in however many months that Judge Gonzalez ordered this, that you've only searched for one place, that is your job as CPS, is to find placement for children, that there's no other place. And so I'm not going to cover that. So the department is ordered to pick up the child by the end of business today. If y'all don't, I will sanction the department for the funds that it costs to house this child on a daily basis. All right? So you can, if you're not physically here in Tarrant County, you can call your counterpart in Tarrant County to come and pick up this child. Yes, Mr. Adniji.
Yeah, the problem we have is that since this case started here, there's always been a standing order to find a placement. There was a placement, I believe, out of Houston in the course of this case.
One second, Mr. Adniji. Okay, 1 second. All right, Ms. Walsh, you're walking around. There's a ceiling fan moving around. I'm just removing you. Okay, continue, Mr. Adniji.
So, Judge, the problem with this case, peculiar to Sonia, is the fact that ordering CPS to take her today, they're going to put her in the CPS office accommodation. And what happens there, it's very easy to just walk out of that place, which she has done before. So I'm concerned that if that's going to be the option now, we are dealing with a situation that she may walk away. And I understand they can stop her if she wants to walk out of there, which she has done before. And that's why we are in the situation we are. She walked away from their office accommodation, and this trafficker picked her up, and that's why we end up with this charge. So I wish Christina was here. She's more knowledgeable. But there has always been an order to get her a placement, both from the CPS, it's Dallas County actually, Judge. Both the CPS, Dallas County, they are on top of that. They just not finding a place. Not that they are not looking, but the option of them coming to pick her could result in another situation we all may not like.
So, Mr. Adniji, here's my problem. Is CPS, I know what they're doing. They're saying that this girl's here at our detention facility, so they're not going to do their job. And that's why they're not doing their job. She can only tell me of one placement search ever since the other judge ordered this placement search. They're making no effort because it's not their problem, because they've dumped another kid on somewhere else. This is what CPS does. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Actually, Judge, I'm sorry that the person filling in.
You guys catch that? Even Judge recognized that CPS is not within good standings of even the courts, let alone the people that they always harm in process. I don't even know what the hell that is. Come on, get out of there. Bug. Let's do it on pause. Sorry.
Is not knowledgeable about it. If Christina has been here, Judge, you will have been impressed. I believe you were impressed the last time we were before you. She's on top of it, and I believe she's been trying all her best to get her a placement. Sonia can confirm that herself, but it's just that the person filling in is not well informed about the effort that the caseworker has put into this case. Every single person on this case knows that they are trying the best to get her a placement. I went to see Sonia 2 days ago, and I know she's anxious to leave. I don't want her to be in your detention, Judge, but the alternative is not the best. It's not in our best interest. Going by the experience I've had with Sonia,
listen to the CPS. It's not in our best interest. I don't know.
think if we have a research, have Miss Christina come and inform the judge of the efforts, then the court can make a decision at that time. But to go by Mother Caesar's representation this morning would be unfair to the caseworker judge.
Okay. So let's try this. When does Crystal get?
Okay. So all the time, kids run away from parents or people call in on parents, right? CPS comes out, visits the parents, decide one way or the other whether the kids should be there. Now, they jerk the kids out of the family, right? However, they keep saying it's not in our best interest, which meaning their organization. They don't want a bad kid, even though they took a bad kid. They just want good kids that can be adopted out or protected in homes, and they don't want to deal with trouble kids, which, I don't either. But, by gosh, CPS going to have to take the good with the bad if they're going to, wink, wink, kidnap kids. Well, they can't play favorites, whether they're good kids or bad kids.
Donna, she'll be back on Monday.
Okay. So let's go ahead and where physically is Crystal's office? What county?
It's with Dallas County.
Dallas County. All right. So let's go ahead and set this for Tuesday. We'll just do I'm going to go ahead and detain her, and then we'll set this on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, it's going to be in person. And I want to give Crystal a day to catch up from being gone. So, Basil, make sure that everyone knows that they're expected to be here in person on Tuesday, and we'll address this then.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your consideration, Judge.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Anigi. All right. So, Sonia, for the time being, I'm detaining you, but you will see me on Tuesday in person. Thank you. Myron.
Good morning, Judge. This is P.O. Gonzalez.
Okay. So the moral of the story, the judge would get mad at CPS for not really doing their job. However, CPS has a tendency to put their lives where it don't belong. And in this case, they didn't pick a good one, and they don't want to hold responsible for the ones that's been bad. They want the nice, easy ones. And yet, they get mad at the parents when they have bad kids and take them from the parents, and instead of letting the parents deal with the situation. Okay? Now, that being said, it's not every case. Okay? But I thought this one was kind of interesting, how the judge got a little mad and actually draw out attention to that a lot of CPS plays stupid games. Alright, this will be the People News. Bye, y'all.